and issue a disclaimer. I'm gonna go ahead and issue a disclaimer. If my mouth is not matching the words that are coming out of it, y'all can blame Xfinity. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I've tried 1,000 things. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Von Zipper? Yes, put your aliens in the room. Mr. Debonair, I see you shading me already. I see you shading me. It's okay. It's okay. But do you see me, though? Do you see me? Do you see me? Am I cute? Let me see. Get my braids together. Ooh, they look kind of green over there. What is up? Thank you so much, April. It's matching up. Okay. Look, I'm hoping and praying that it matches up today. Cause it took me so long to get in here because I was over testing it on the private line. And on mine, it was like, it just wasn't working right. I don't know what was going on. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna, hopefully I'll sync eventually. Hopefully I will sync eventually. But today I wanted to go ahead and continue our conversation about Malik Yoba. A lot of people got mad at me because they was like, with everything that's going on in the world, why you want to talk about Malik Yoba? Because I can. Because everybody else is talking about Malik Yoba. Because Malik Yoba clearly wants everybody to talk about him because he got online telling us what all he like and stuff about his sexual proclivities and things. So apparently he wanted to spark the conversation. So now that he has put it out there, we gonna talk. And not only we is not the only people talking about this. Like Malik's baby mama that came forward. Some other lady, a trans lady who claims that Malik Yoba used to pay her for her services that came forward. Everybody that came forward spilling Malik's tea. I'm just like, what happened? What's going on? What is going on? So I don't know if y'all know, Malik has 3 kids. They're like 17, 18, and 21, I believe. I think he has like 2 boys and a girl. And he has like 2 baby mamas. One of them he used to be married to. But apparently one of them, I'm not sure if this is his ex-wife or, just one of the mothers of his kids. She actually issued a statement. She was in her feelings about the situation because she was like, first of all, let me back up. For those of you who don't know, there was a video prior to this. Malik came forward saying that he was trans attracted. We were trying to debate what exactly that meant because he said he was a cis hetero man. If you are going to specify being attracted specifically to trans women as opposed to women in general, that's giving me that you like the penis, but it's attached to a body with some breasts. That's just that's just me on the outside. And if I'm closed-minded, then just let me be closed-minded. But that being said, I feel like, transgenders, they want to fight to be women. They're transitioning to women, right? So why would they want a man who specifically wants trans as opposed to a man who wants women? I don't know. I just here to just debate about it. So Malik said he was trans attracted. That got the buzz going. And Malik soon went on saying, he got a lot of support from the LGBTQ community, because he was like, love is love. He's tired of being shamed for his preferences. And he thanked the people. In addition to thanking the people, he also mentioned that his kids were receiving quite a bit of backlash for him coming out and saying, what his thoughts and feelings and proclivities were. So fast forward to today, or yesterday, day before the holiday that got me all mixed up. The ex-wife or baby mama that came forward, the mother of his kids, and basically said that she's furious about him basically preparing his audience or preparing the public or his Instagram following, for this big reveal, whatever it may be, without talking to his family or his kids first. Like, his kids heard about this the same time everybody else did. So she's in her feelings. She was like, well, I knew your last girlfriend was trans, but everybody else didn't. But let me read her specific statement so we can get into this, so we can talk about exactly what it was that she said that got everybody looking like, what did you say? Hold on, I'm about to put it up. Her name is Terry, one and only on Instagram. She said, as the mother of our 2 beautiful children, you already know how my support for you. Hold on, I can't see a dang thing. I ain't got my glasses on. I'm trying to make this big. Hold on. Let me make it big for me, honey. I can't see a thing. As the mother of our 2 beautiful children, you already know how my support for you has always been unconditional. I expressed that 2 months ago to you when I became aware of your current trans relationship. Why did you not have a conversation with our children and wait till last night to text our firstborn with this info? Yet, you were preparing your public months ago on IG. Our children support you and keep so much of a secret of what really goes down with our family dynamic. I asked to meet with you over a month ago and you have yet to make time. So here I am. If you know better, then you do better. Family is first overall. So she's in her feelings. She was like, you wrong for that. We been knew about your last trans relationship, Malik. But apparently, she's like, look, let me put this disclaimer up. I don't know if that's translated or not. I don't know. But the ex said, she been knew about his trans relationship, and coincidentally, he posted this back in October, I believe. Whatever the case may be. And so people are speculating that that's a trans woman. I don't know. But anyway, so the wife is in her feelings, feeling some kind of way. And I'm in agreement with her, because basically, why you didn't tell your kids before all of this? Now you mad that the trolls are trolling all your kids on social media, but you put all this information on social media for them to troll your kids. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, someone has come forward claiming that they were paid for sex by Malik when they were a minor. This particular person wrote a long, lengthy post on Facebook and basically, accused Malik of, targeting her as a preteen transgender female who was out on the street stricken. So, and now she wrote this. Her name is Maria Lopez Ebony. Maria Lopez Ebony is a male to female transgendered person. Maria wrote this particular post and basically said, surviving Malik Yoba. We had sex when I was just a teen. For all of you who applaud and salute Malik Yoba for revealing his so-called trans attracted, understand that either because of deeper issues he has or because of society pushing him and others to deep, dark places, his admission to being sexually attracted to trans women is bound to open a Pandora's box for him. Not because the women are trans, but because many of the trans women he engaged in sexual exploration and exploitation with on 14th Street, Times Square, and elsewhere were minors, including myself. This is what Maria is saying. Now, this is allegedly. I don't know this lady. I just know she posted this on the Facebooks, and it's gone viral. Maria says, I started seeing him personally with my own 2 eyes cruising around the meatpacking district and village, large black Jeep, looking for trans femme sex workers. He preferred black trans girls, pretty slim girls, but would pick up a Latina if she was put together and or looked mixed. That was close to 20 years ago, and I can still remember it like it was yesterday. I also remember the day a friend of mine said, real cool, she was known to do, quote, walk down that block, just go, he wants you. You always remember celebrity clients. It's like time slows down. You remember every detail, blood pounding. He was cute and polite. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sure he knew what he was doing. This is coming from Maria Ebony Lopez, who claimed she had a sexual relationship with him. This continues. She said, New York Undercover was still on TV. I remember living in a group home and being in institutions and giggling when he and the actor who played his partner would flash across the TV screen. Most group homes don't have cable, so New York Undercover and all the other shows on basic New York channels were staples. Some of the other kids could tell something was up. I knew they never believed my story anyway. New York's child sex abuse law means Malik will have to face the music. Sorry to burst a lot of people's bubbles, and I don't give a F you blah 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 who doesn't believe me or feels I'm trying to ride a wave. But wait, there's more. There is more. Thank you so much, Wolverine. I see you in there. There is more. Maria didn't stop there. Maria had about 3 more, 4 more, 5 more paragraphs. Hold on, I'm about to put them up. Maria said there is a trend of men of color being embraced by the queer community for liking trans women despite overwhelming evidence of character flaws, glaring signs that sex addiction, substance abuse, unchecked mental health issues, and inner demons are what drive men to the bungee jumping of sex. Woo! F-U-C-K-N and S-U-C-K-N a trans person. That's not love. Period. What Malik paid me to do as a 13 and 16-year-old wasn't love. His ignoring that I was clearly a child prostitute wasn't love. Paying for cheap thrills and secret orgasms, begging for unsafe, unprotected sex from a runway trans teen while enjoying stardom as a successful artist and businessman isn't love. Where was the love, all kinds of zeros, for trans women over the last 20 years? Where are his trans girlfriends? Something tells me I'm not the only one who got some dirt on this individual, and something also tells me that he didn't just up and decide to come out. He was pushed. Careful not to make a fool of yourself supporting him and his message. I am sure I am not the only trans person who was a minor when Mr. Malik Yoba first loved them. Woo! Woo! Oh my gosh. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. That was a book, okay? That was a whole book. They said she sued the city to pay him for her search. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh my God. There's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, do straight men watch and listen to YouTube? I don't know, skinny pretty ass. I assume they do. Mr. Debonair said we need receipts. Hey, that was 20 years ago. What kind of receipts you need? Like this person that came for. But I digress. But wait. That's not all. Y'all know I got to come with everything. I got to come with all the juicy juice and the news and the tea and the accusations and the responses and everything else. Y'all know I got to put all the ducks in a row before we have our conversation about it. Now, Malik has responded, y'all. Malik has responded to the accusations, at least the accusations of the young underage trans. He ain't said nothing to his baby mama that I know of, not in public. But Malik then said something. He went online today, earlier, and basically he issued this freestyle, and I guess he was being playful at first, but I'm gonna let me play this, and we gonna dissect it. Hold on. Let me play this.
How quickly people love to spread news with no proof for child abuse. You confused, I see you. You choose to try to make me lose, but I can't. If you try to stand in my shoes, you would lose. You can't win when you live in sin. When you got to begin where it begins again. In the beginning, I told you there was the word, and the word said we will love, and we will love each other. No matter what, you my sister, my brother, whether you be a trans man or a trans woman, I do not know. If you do not understand, yes, this is a freestyle. I'm feeling kind of wild off the top of my dome in somebody else's home. Leave me alone with your words and your comments and the shit you don't throw upon the dome as I think about it daily. Made me move deeper and deeper into my warrior spirit. Here I come. You're going to see it and you're going to hear it. You're going to fear it if you don't understand it. Lean into it so you understand it. See, because all of this is just the way God planned it. You the one that's confused. You the one that's going to lose. How you like that? Those little freestyle. You know, a lot of nonsense is floating around town the last few days. I'm like, what am I going to say about all this? I'm not going to defend myself. I'm going to dig deep. I'm going to lean into my creativity. I'm going to lean into the purpose. And the purpose is the service. That's all it's about. Love. September 27th. Love and Trauma Workshop hosted by yours truly and Miss Carmen Carrera. And on the 28th of September, the Trans March on DC. That's the only reason I posted the video in the first place, was to draw attention to an important subject, that visibility of all people is important.
Let me turn my mic back up. Did y'all like his freestyle? Juno, that's where I'm going with this. He's amused. It feels to me like he is really gloating about all of the attention that he is getting right now. He claims towards the end, after he messed up his freestyle, after he couldn't think of no more rhymes, he said that, the only reason he's saying any of this is to, because of the Trans March on Washington. That is the only reason. But I don't know. I don't know if he's setting it up to make it like, okay, I was lying. I was just playing. I just want to spark the conversation. I just want to show y'all that this is what happens when, men, talk about the people they sleep with, or, reveal that they like trans or whatever the case may be. I don't know. It's interesting. And then, he did get stuck, he did get stuck. Hold on. You ain't got a wrench in here, I thought you had a wrench. Hold on. Not that, it's no trolls in here right now, but it doesn't matter. But you said he's guilty. Okay, mouth open story jump out said, yes, he's an attention whore. I told him that too one time. I feel the same way. He's doing this so we can talk about him. I don't know if he like trans or not. I don't know. Is he straight or not? I don't know. Do we even give a fuck? I don't know. It's just something to discuss. It's an interesting topic because now people are sitting here and pondering, if a straight man, falls for a trans woman, does that mean he's straight or does that mean he's gay? Especially if the trans person has a penis, does that mean he's straight or does that mean he's gay? Like, what do we like? It's like now everybody's just talking about it for whatever reason. You said he's a whole pervert. Your Lord. Look, and speaking of perverts, let me just go on to the next topic, honey. Let me just go on to the next topic. Speaking of perverts, I don't know if y'all know about, I didn't even put it in here. Hosea Chanchez. Is it Chanchez? Chanchez. I cannot pronounce his name. But he apparently came out recently and revealed that he had been molested as a young teenager at 14, and he called out his friend's father for being the perpetrator. Malik said that his goal in coming forward with his story was to warn both teens and parents about predatory behavior. And so it is very interesting that Malik, hold on, let me find his story. It was very awful and it's very graphic. It's also on straightfromtheA.com if you care to read it. I know it triggers a lot of people when you talk about certain things like this. But he actually, like I said, he did it to help others. He shared a photo of himself as a teen, his homecoming image. And in the with the photo, he shared some text where he said that, he had been holding this in for a long time. He was very afraid to discuss it. Hold on, let me see. Here's what he said. He said, I'm Hosea Chanchez, and when I was 14 years old, I was molested by my friend's father. This man is a predator preying on children whose trust he's falsely built through lies, manipulation, threats, and secrets. I hope this truth helps to stop child molesting predators from sexually abusing more children. Pedophiles have no place in our society. They hide in the open and rape children who are afraid to speak up because of shame, guilt, fear, denial, and the thought that no one will believe them. I'm doing this to help parents and young children become aware of some of the signs and to better protect themselves from sexual predators. Jose said that his friend's father will often, create conversations about situations that, you would normally be uncomfortable with, but he kept doing it in an effort to see where his boundaries were. And in doing so, one day he convinced him to ride home alone with him, and he molested him, and, he would not, he never told anyone. It's been 20 years later. The man himself, he mentioned the man's name, and a lot of people have dug up the man. And basically, hold on, he said, I often wonder if he's done doing this to other kids. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if he left this earth and I didn't hold him accountable for what he did to me or any other kid. So in an effort to heal the damage that's been done, I'm choosing to expose him now to finally hold this man accountable for his actions. Isaac Sanders from Montgomery, Alabama is a disgusting pervert, a punk, a coward, a sexual predator, a rapist, and worst of all, he's a pedophile. So he didn't put the man's name on blast. I didn't put the man's name on blast. Malik. I keep calling him Malik because his name was Malik on the game, but his name is Jose. But Hosea actually put the man's name on blast. He said he molested him when he was 14, and for years I was afraid to face the truth. As a man, as a black man, I always thought acknowledging this would make me less of a man. I was afraid to be judged, talked about, laughed at, or even worse, not believed at all. I asked God to help me because the best me I can be, and in the process allow my life to inspire, uplift, and heal someone else's pain and trauma. I pray to God this truth helps someone, and I pray to God it helps me. So we're praying for Hosea, because Hosea really actually put all the details online. I'm not gonna go into everything on this video, but if you would like to read it, I'm going to put the link down below, and you can also go over to straightfromtheA.com right now. Now let me change subjects. Let me see what y'all talk about. Porsha and Dennis. Everybody keeps tagging me. Porsha and Dennis, Porsha and Dennis, Porsha and Dennis. I'm like, how many times I have to tell y'all they never broke up? Porsha and Dennis did not break up. That was just all for the Instagram. They unfollowed everybody. They unfollowed each other just to make y'all chatter and talk about them. And guess what? It worked. It worked. Y'all was talking about them all summer long, because right after they damn marriage special, they allegedly broke up and they didn't go nowhere. So meanwhile, Porsha was in Vegas over the holiday weekend along with her bestie Shamia Morton and her husband Gerald Mwangi, along with Dennis. They had their 2 kids there. I guess they had their kids, the kids had a nanny or something, I don't know. But Porsha and Dennis were spotted, being very, very cozy poolside at a pool party in Vegas, as well as, Shamia and her husband. So it was a good time. It was a little couples trip. It was really cute. And clearly they're happy and healthy. And Dennis was like, from me and mine's to you and yours. So it is what it is. Somebody said, who cares about Porsha? No, but I mean, everybody cares about Porsha. What are you saying? Everybody cares. And, you know, we already talked about Nene Leakes and Wendy Williams got together over the weekend. Tamar was supposed to be there, but apparently Tamar dipped out for whatever reason. She thought it was going to be a hurricane or whatever, but they was like chilling in Miami, eating, drinking, and all of that jazz after they made up last week. I still gotta call people and get the tea on that. I gotta get the tea. Learning from you, iamATLien. People be faking. Learning from me. My own ma is on here trying to shade me. My own ma. Oh my God. How you gonna do that? Anyway, I would love to hear from you guys as far as this Malik Yoba situation is concerned. Are you shocked? Are surprised that so many people are coming out the closet and revealing, you know, more details about his, you know, trans attracted confession. The Hosea Chanchez situation, you know, salute to him for being honest and open about, you know, his experiences as a teen and calling out the man who violated him. Like, that takes guts. I don't care what age you are, 10 to 100. It takes guts to finally, you know, walk in your truth. And, you know, there's power in your confession. So look, there's power in Malik's confession too while we're talking about it. So the phone number 718-362-6360, pin number 9427819. Let me call in. Now let me check on these comments, see what y'all talking about. I truly think people are trying to beat being outed. Is that what you think, Terry P? This is why people don't come out. People always criticize them when they do. But did he come out? Tremaine, did he come out? Nobody's criticizing him. I just want to know, like, you know, what the deal is. Hold on, callers. Hold on. 3343, you're on the line. Hello.
Hello, Michelle. How you doing tonight?
I'm wonderful. Hey, Andrea. First caller on the line.
Oh, yes. I have missed you, girl. Where you been at?
What you mean? I did an all-nighter. Where was you in that all-nighter we did on Patreon?
I had to go to bed. Y'all trying to keep me up all night. You guys know I'm back to working, but you got the kids back in school. Come on now. You got to go on a little earlier, okay? Come on now.
I'm going to try to go on earlier. You know, look, I be trying to get my Wi-Fi connection together, child. I don't know what be going on. So I be getting frustrated, and I be like, forget it. Just forget it.
And check your DM. I see your message, but you haven't responded back, okay? I'll just say it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so back to Malik, because I didn't get to I didn't get to say how I feel about Malik. Okay, so back to Malik. I knew that he was coming out for some reason. I knew somebody had something on him. To me personally, this done been happening. He likes this shit anyway. Okay, it's just not normal anyway. But let me tell you something. I'm not homophobic because my brother is gay. Okay, but I am so tired of all this goddamn sharing. Excuse my language. This is ridiculous. We don't even share so much. Okay? And I don't have nothing wrong with transgender, gay people. It don't matter to me. I just don't give a damn. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, Michelle. But I just don't care. But all this sharing, you know what? Sometimes Mama said, leave something to the imagination. Stop sharing all this. Okay? Because I knew my brother was gay, and he'll be out here doing all this stupid stuff. This is crazy and ridiculous. And Malik, Jose, you know, I feel bad because this is why I be saying to single mamas, watch your kids, hide your kids, because these men are out here preying on the single mamas about their kids, okay? That's why I don't be bringing on men around my kids until they were grown people, okay? Mm-hmm. Because this is what happens. And I was very protective when it comes to my kids, my ex-husband. Very protective when it comes to our kids, because this shit happens, and it happens a lot to our young men and women.
It does. Well,
and
Andrea,
I don't give a damn about Porsha and Dennis. I don't give a damn about Porsha and Dennis. I don't really care. I know they was breaking up. This is the storyline, and I know that. Okay.
How you gonna say you don't give a damn?
Come on, girl, the housewives coming on in a minute anyway. This shit gonna play out in the housewives. Come on now, come on, Michelle, you know the game. Come on, Michelle, you know the game.
Okay. Now you said back to Malik.
Malik. And I do feel sorry for his children because they have kept, to me, they knew about it. They have kept his secret, and even if they didn't know about it, they had a little inkling about it, but he should have had a conversation with, they're all 18, 20. He should have had a conversation with them, and especially when you have kids on social media and stuff, so they can get bullied, and they can go down and say your dad's like transgender. That's just wrong. Come on now. Do better.
I agree.
And he know better.
I agree. He really should have talked to his family members.
He know how the internet and social media are bullying people, kids. He know better. He too old for this shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Because to be honest, when me and my ex-husband got divorced, I set the kids down. I set them down, let them know mommy and daddy ain't getting along, but we love y'all. We still family, but we moving on, and I'm moving on, and it's all good. Okay? We're going to be all right.
Well, thank you so much.
Conversation. Kids.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Kids are going to understand.
You said kids are going to understand?
They gonna understand. You know, we didn't give them too much information. We just said mommy and daddy gonna be living in the same place. You give them when they get older, they start understanding what's going on. They gonna understand. And even if you want to have a different life, you can say, I like this kind of life. It's all right. But let the kids know. Don't be out here embarrassing those kids. I will never embarrass my two kids and my adopted kids. I'm gonna keep it 100 with them always.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Andrea, for your input. Let me get to these other calls, and we gonna continue this conversation over on Patreon. You know how we do. So stay up tonight.
Okay, girl.
All right.
Okay, I will.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Caller 4153, you are on the line. Hello. Okay. Going on to the next caller. Can you hear me? Guess not. Caller 0910, you're on the line.
Hey, Michelle, it's Terry from Cali. How are you?
Hey, Terry. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So I feel this whole Malik Yoba, maybe somebody had some dirt and, warned him that they were going to spill the tea, so maybe he tried to get in front of the story. I don't know. But I truly think men should be honest with the women that they're dating.
Yes.
If you're into trans, that's the woman that you're dating's right to know as well, because you're dealing with a high-risk group. I've spoken to you before, and I've let you know I'm in the medical field on the paperwork side. I'm a medical coder, so I get to see everyone's information. I'm looking at charts every single day. The LGBTQ community, that's a high-risk community. That's just what they're known as, high risk. You're at high risk for HIV, high risk for lots of different STDs. It's a fact. So he has the responsibility to let the women that he's dating at least know that he's into trans women.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. But I mean, now he's let the world know, so I guess everybody knows now.
That's why I said I think maybe somebody had something on him.
But the interesting thing,
never know.
Did you notice what his baby mama said? As the mother of your kids, she said in her statement, hold on, let me zoom it in because I can't see, that I expressed 2 months ago to you when I became aware of your current trans relationship. So she basically putting out there like, this ain't nothing new. Like, I already knew, but you ain't told our kids.
Well, if he let her know, that's wonderful. Then that's her decision to have unprotected sex with him. He let her know, so that's good.
Yeah.
But as far as letting the world know, that's what I'm saying. Maybe somebody had something on him and threatened to expose him, so he was trying to get in front of the story. Because look at Paul Mooney's ass.
Yeah.
He was just, nobody was checking for Paul Mooney. A lot of people probably don't know who Paul Mooney is mainstream, but this one man gives this one interview on this small media outlet, and boom, it goes viral. So I think a lot of people are scared of being exposed.
So you think what about the young trans person, or the person who claims that they had sex with Malik Yoba when they were a teen? You think that was the reason why? Because that's what he responded to and said it's all a lie and y'all believe in anything.
I'm not surprised. I'm from LA County. And I worked at a prestigious hospital for almost 10 years. You know LA, Michelle, so you know what hospital I'm talking about. It's a hospital everybody and their mama goes to when you're a celebrity, a VIP, a politician.
Okay.
So, yes, I see your look. And it's not surprising. You see people all around LA, whether you're in that industry or not, you see who they're rolling with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not surprised that so many men, who a lot of people are surprised that they're gay or into trans or are on the DL. It's not surprising. You see that everywhere. It's not surprising. You may not know, but everybody in their circle knows how they roll. And look at Kevin Spacey. He was messing around with boys for decades. But all of a sudden, now, it hits mainstream media, but, a friend of mine who's worked at Paramount Studios for years, I heard that a long time ago.
Somebody in the chat has a question for you as a medical, someone in the medical field. Why are trans so high risk?
Oh, because they're messing around with gay men, straight men. When you mess around with gay men are high risk. Gay men, I don't know if they changed, but a few years ago, even as early as a few years ago, if you're gay, you weren't allowed to donate blood because you were considered high-risk group.
I think as far as the trans are concerned, this is just my opinion, I don't know what the stats are, that they're more considered a high-risk group because there's a high percentage of that group who's in the sex industry. And so when you think about people in the sex industry who have unprotected sex with strangers, that's high risk, period.
It's high risk, period. You can, if you go and donate blood at a hospital or American Red Cross, they always give you that questionnaire wanting your history. And even if you had gonorrhea, let's just say you go give blood, like I said, I don't know if the rules have changed, but up until a few years ago, if you go to donate blood today and you had gonorrhea within the last couple of years, they don't want your blood either because you're considered high risk. They want to know if you've engaged in prostitution, you're high risk. So with the trans community, they're still within, they're still messing with gay men, straight men who are out there doing Lord knows what. It's considered high risk. I don't make the rules. That's just what it is.
Okay.
So that's why I say if you're dealing with trans women, that doesn't make you, strange or, ooh. It just means, okay, you're dealing with that group of individuals. Let the women know. Because number one, women, most of us don't want anybody that wants what we want.
Right.
If you like somebody with penis, that's fine for you.
Right.
But I don't want who likes the same thing as me.
And I've listened to some gay men who actually say that black women are so closed-minded. Just because a man has had an experience with another man or with a trans doesn't make him gay. And y'all should be open-minded. Y'all should. And personally, for me, and I guess that's why they keep trying to put the weight of the world on our shoulders, as if it is us shaming black men so that they can't speak out about what they like. I feel like they can speak about why is that a shame? Like at the end of the day, you're only being shamed if you feel like this person has to still deal with you because of that. Because in that instance, to me, it's like the women are being shamed into trying to, deal with men who still like penis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's not us shaming you. We just have a preference.
Yeah.
Shit. Excuse me for cursing. Some people like, I don't know, some people don't like white people. You could be, I'm open to interracial dating. Some people just don't want a white woman. Some people don't want a white man. They just like what they like. They want a black man. They want a light-skinned black man. They want a dark-skinned black man. Some women want a man who's never had penis. Some women might be okay with it. It's just what you choose.
Right.
And a lot of women choose to not be with somebody that likes penis because there's a lot that comes with that.
Right.
There's too much going on. It's a high-risk group, whether you want to admit it or not. Facts are facts. I'm in the medical field. I see everybody. For the last 10 years, I've been in everyone's personal business. That's what I do. I'm in their medical charts.
Don't violate no HIPAA laws on my line. No, I know you will.
Yes, let me clear it up for the viewers. Violating HIPAA is when you give somebody's personal info, or if you expose or share. I'm giving you general information so people know.
You are.
A lot of people didn't know. LGBTQ, it's a high-risk community, and they know it. That's why a lot of them fight for their own to go get tested.
You're right.
Because, it's going around. But I don't want to hold up any other callers, but I just wanted to give my 2 cents.
Thank you so much for the info. It was very informative. We appreciate you.
Yeah, so gay men, we love you. We might not want to be with you, but,
they don't want to be with us. I don't think it's a big deal. They don't want to be with us either sexually. We love hanging out with them, though, and shoe shopping.
They call us fish anyway, so why are you worried about it?
All right, well, thank you so much.
Have a good night.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Who said we might get shut down? Jessica Rabbit, child. 6670. 6670, you're on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing, girl?
It's good.
Sabrina Gabrielle.
Hi, Sabrina. How are you?
I am doing just lovely tonight. Let me say hi to C. Patterson. He gave me a little, we were talking earlier today,
Yes, shout out to C. Patterson.
I posted.
I love me some C. Patterson, child. Okay, yes.
Can you take that picture down? He looks so bad in makeup. Girl, please stop. Why you keep doing that to me?
You said he looked good? You said he looked good in that picture?
I said he looked, well, yeah, the one on the left. So that little caption you got of him in makeup, oh my God, it was too many wonderful and fabulous queens in New York. They should have did something with their brother's makeup, just a little bit better than that.
Okay, I took it down just for you.
But so he likes chicks with
with a little extra. He liked the little extra.
Girl.
I mean, that's his choice.
Girl.
And people keep saying, why is he being bashed for I don't feel like he's being bashed. Like we didn't ask him. We went on his Malik, do you like trans women? Malik, do you like women with penises? Malik, we didn't ask him. He came out with this information voluntarily as if he wanted everybody's input. And now he got it. Now he got the input. It's saying that he's straight. Like, people are debating that now. Is he straight? Like, is that straight? Like, I don't know.
I really and truly and honestly believe that we are going to see more entertainers, whether they be on the big screen, small screen, whether they sing, dance, rap, it doesn't matter. We're going to see more just coming out the closet. Because, honestly, that there is questionable behavior in that arena. I'm not going to say it happens with everybody, but you know that questionable behavior happens. And you know that there are people, image is everything. Image is everything. So you have people that have to put out that image as if they are very straight, very heterosexual, very into women, but, you know, they can't be themselves or tell the truth or write their song about this man instead of wanting to get with this woman.
Yeah.
You have other entertainers that are coming out now, like Lil Nas X. I'm just learning of him.
Right.
You know,
and he went viral today for this conversation he's having with Kevin Hart on HBO, where he was saying that he was, you know, him saying that he was gay, having a top hit song, you know, the people in the hood were looking him funny, and then Kevin Hart was speaking over him and saying, why, you just gay, like, what's that? And so people like try to drag Kevin Hart, like, for saying that he was like over talking him, or, you know, because of, you know, the statements that he was making. But, you know, the statements that we were making were kind of true. Like, you know, a lot of people were surprised, but then at the same time in this climate, it's like, okay, he gay, okay, moving on. Like, we were still listening to home, what is it, Old Town Road.
Stop. The gay mafia come after his ass. You know that's who run Hollywood anyway.
You already know.
I believe that.
They already pulling up his homophobic tweets. Even his ass in the hospital just recovering from back surgery, and they pulling up all his old tweets all over again.
Thank you. We the ones that need to catch up. That's who runs Hollywood now. All them little geeky nerds and all the little gay guys who were interns and all of that shit a couple of years back are now the ones who are running it with these billionaires who own it. Girl, please. Why do you think look, RuPaul is the shit now. Okay. You know why? Because he has the backing of the people who own and run these stations now. These are conglomerates, and a lot of them are gay.
And they keep a lot of secrets. They keep a lot of their secrets. Trust.
Ooh,
that's what I always say about me being a blogger. It's not about what I tell. It's about what I don't tell. You know, it's a lot of. That's why I'm cool with a lot of people, because they know, like, I can put the dirt out. I have it, so I'm good. You know what I mean?
Hello.
I'm good on any MLK Boulevard.
What's good about you? You know what dirt to put out and what dirt not to put out. Because just like you said, you know a lot of stuff. And to know these things about people, they know what you do, but they respect you because they also know that you know these other little secrets, and you know what happened at the club down there 2 weeks ago. You know about this, you know about that, but you're not speaking on it.
Look, synced it with my own 2 eyes. Synced it with my own 2 eyes. I done seen some of everything, and I still be like, la 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 la. It's all good. Cheers to you.
You know, but that's why you get that respect. I mean, not to say that other people don't, but you get that respect.
Yeah.
I mean, I watch a lot of people, but I don't call into none of them. Girl.
Well, I appreciate being the one you call into. I appreciate it. Oh my God, because you know YouTube be playing with my emotions on here, so. That's why I don't be in it. They don't be wanting to put me in the algorithm. They don't want to be sending out notifications. Like, I'm like, YouTube really be hating on me.
No, you know what? Because I get your notifications because I was actually watching this other channel called ALUX. And it's about money. It's about growing money. ALUX. People need to check it out.
I need to write that down.
So I got the notification. Girl, it's how to be a millionaire, billionaire, and all of that. Plant your seeds and watch them grow.
Okay.
So I was watching them, and I got the notification to you. And I was like, she on, and it's a decent time?
Yes. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better. As long as my Wi-Fi, you know, agrees with me. Which it seems to be doing okay today.
Buffering a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the thing.
For me, you buffering a little bit, but...
Yeah, I think at the end, because sometimes it be me, sometimes it be YouTube, but then at the end, sometimes after it, you know, processes, it catches up. I don't know, but I'm just like, I'm tired of dealing with it, because I keep changing settings and doing some of everything. So.
Well, it's cool right now.
Okay.
It's working.
Okay, good.
But in the end, girl, you know, Malik Yoba, come on, you getting your name out. I think he needs to get him some name out and some trending stuff going so that he could probably get him some work.
Yes.
But he's kind of coming out too.
Somebody brought that up
come
about
on
New York Undercover wanting a reboot or something, and they had been politicking for a reboot for a long time. So a lot of people think that this might be his way of, getting a buzz about, like, now he's becoming a trending topic that might, sway a network into signing the deal or whatever. So, it's interesting.
It could happen.
Mm-hmm.
It could happen.
Definitely.
It still ain't worked for Richard Pryor Jr., though, has it? We talked about that last time.
Yep.
Richard Pryor Jr. tried to get the trending. But he tried to trend.
Right.
And it ain't worked. Not yet. But
it wasn't Richard Pryor Jr. I thought it was the bodyguard who started that rumor about, the news, because he wrote a tell-all book.
Yeah, is he trying to get his career as a bouncer going again? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, he's trying to sell books. He's trying to sell books because, he want to spill all the tea that he saw as a bodyguard. He old now. He ain't going to be a bodyguard no more. But, he trying to, get his retirement plan in order from all the secrets he know about Richard Pryor. And I don't blame him. I mean, he gone. Might as well make your money.
Hello, that's what I'm doing, girl. I retire in 5 years. Everything I do is about the exit strategy. So everything. I do understand.
Everything.
But Malik Yoba, just come on out that closet. Come on, be you. Get your show up and going. Maybe he can start a blog with celebrities that watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I'll watch it.
Oh boy,
I'll watch it.
Let me put this picture up. You like this picture better? You like that picture better? That's the picture I used for my blog post today. So if you go to the blog today, like, everything that I talked about today is, like, literally in order. Everything that everybody said is in what his wife said, what the trans person said, and Malik's response is all in the post today.
Girl, listening to you read his wife's statement, and when she already knew.
Yeah, she knew.
That's probably why she's the ex-wife.
Yeah, she knew.
We didn't know. Oh, yeah. See, that's the kind of shit that just irks my nerves. But he's so fine.
He all right. I always thought he had a swagger about him, though, but he all right. He got
a swagger about him.
He looked better than Torres. We pulled up that picture of Torres yesterday, and we was like, oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Michael De Lorenzo.
Nothing good for him, girl.
Yeah, poor
he
Michael.
Needs some melanin. More.
I don't know what he need to stop that nip tuck he been doing. Look at that. Look at his face.
Ooh.
Poor Michael.
Ooh.
Our face drop as we age. We all need a little Botox or something. Give me some.
Girl, we don't need it.
Give me some.
I love telling people I'm 50, especially white people. They be like, really?
Right. Black don't crack. Black don't crack.
It don't. Yeah, he looks bad. I mean, maybe it's his hair or something.
No, it's whatever them cheekbones doing. Whatever, I don't know what it is. But
maybe he should have lifted the camera, lifted his phone a little bit. That make the face slide back. He should have did something like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, anyway.
I don't know. Well, let me get off your phone, girl, because I know other people want to talk to you.
Well, thank you so much.
And I have to get ready for my day.
I appreciate you.
I got to be at work at 7:30.
All right. Well, get you some rest, because I'll be probably just going to bed around that time.
Sure, I know, because you're going to be on Patreon tonight. I'm going to see that shit in my mailbox tomorrow.
I'm going on Patreon right after this.
2 o'clock.
Yes, we're gonna do a panel on Patreon. I love the panel thing. I'm gonna try to do that on Patreon tonight.
What? I'm gonna try and stay up for a little while.
Yes, come on.
Let me get myself together. All right, girl.
All right.
Let me start getting myself together. I'll wait for the email.
Okay, cool. Bye. All right. I think this might be the last call. 4153. You back?
Yes, I am back. I was having phone trouble after Andrea deafened me. Okay, I could no longer hear, so I didn't know that I was up next. So
I kept saying your name. I kept
back.
calling you, and then you wouldn't say anything, and then you just hung up. So I guess, okay, go ahead.
because I couldn't hear. I literally had to just go buy me a hearing aid. So I'm back.
Hi, fake New York. Hi.
There are nothing. Hey, girl, you look so beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
I'm loving that black top, honey.
Oh, thank you. It's that jumpsuit, honey. I got on my jumpsuit.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
And I wanted to. I had not had an opportunity to wish you a happy birthday. Girl, that red outfit you had on for your birthday, honey. Bitch, that whole look was fire, honey. Girl, your face was big. Girl, you was rocking the fuck out of that red get up, honey. Yes, girl, yes.
Well, thank you so much, fake you, New York. You always shower me with praises.
Absolutely.
Make me feel like I need to send you a cash app or something.
Oh, no. I'm just being honest. Girl, you be slaying. I wanted to say that there were nothing but trannies that called in tonight.
Be careful with the terminology.
About,
be careful with the terminology. YouTube and we don't want to do that on here. If we go call them transgender, transsexual, trans man, trans woman, whatever, but we not gonna go there.
Okay.
You know how they get and they start the flag parties and stuff, child. We ain't gonna do it.
Okay, well, I'll have to come up with another word for that lady who called in and said that she worked in the medical field for the past 10 years. She was a man, okay? Her voice cracked multiple times. She wanted to say that she was a woman and all of these things, but I had been clocked her T's the first time that baritone slipped out, and she knew that she was caught. Okay, I caught her. Okay, and she's talking about all these HIPAA violations and all of this stuff. Girl, you cannot go into a patient's charts, okay, unless you are caring for that patient. So she's talking about she's going into celebrities' charts and all this, and she reading APs. Girl, you are not who you say you are. You are a man, and I knew it. New York knew it.
New York, why you gotta drag the collars? New York, why you gotta drag the collars? If you call it, I thought you was gonna call about the topic. You gonna call about another topic. You gonna call about something, but why drag the collars? They are innocent.
No, because I love my transgender community, but there is a delusion amongst a lot of, now there are some gay people who are wonderful, who are about their business and, not delusional. She was delusional. And that's the thing that I really can't get with. Not too long ago, being considered transgendered was a mental disorder. Okay. And if that man or a woman allegedly said that she knew anything about the medical community, she would know that personality disorders run in clusters, okay? I still believe that being transgendered is a mental disorder, and she had several, and she was probably a predator. I don't know. But I just wanted to call in. I really wanted to call in and say happy belated birthday, but
thank you. I appreciate you.
Again, when Andrea made me deaf, I lost a piece of me. So.
I hope you find it. I hope you find it, New York. Thank you so much for calling in tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Good night.
I thought that was going to be the last call. We got one more. Y'all so mean. Talk about hang up. Why y'all so mean? And Juno mad. Hold on. We got one last call. 6578. Hello.
Hey. You know who this is.
This is Chris. All my faves have called in. My day is complete.
Well, so first I want to say, I usually don't like to hear from New York, but I guess it's good that she called in considering we're talking about transgender and all that, because she would know best.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
She probably shouldn't have gone for the medical lady, though, considering she can't even get into ICDC college. Her mother's a man, though, so she knows about that, and that's why she is one, too. But moving on from that, it's good to hear that Hosea, what's his name?
Hosea Chanchez.
Yeah, it's good to hear that he's speaking out because a lot of people don't. As far as Big Titty, that's what I'm going to call him, because he needs to cut back on his food intake, Malik Yoba, whatever. I could definitely see that somebody's about to come out with something and he's trying to beat them to the punch. I think it's something to it, whether it's that he did it for clout or both reasons, but I definitely think it's something below the surface.
So do you believe that story that the young trans person put up, or said she was young at the time that Malik Yoba paid?
I mean, I wasn't there. I can't completely say, but you know what? I could go with that. I think that very well may be true, because in Hollywood and with a lot of these people, a lot of times they do a lot of deviant stuff behind the scenes because it's so accessible to them, and they get to, live the high life while the victims just pick up the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know if it's true, but I mean, I wouldn't be shocked hearing it. It did sound reasonable. It didn't sound like something, like some BS, so I'm not really sure.
Okay.
But, I mean, I take it for what it is.
Yeah. Well,
But I think,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
But, yeah, I noticed this situation has been, causing a whole lot of dialogue. Like, Chrissy, Paris Milan, a lot of the black YouTubers are talking about it. A lot of people are saying, is it fair that, or since trans women can get government funding, because that's what the alleged victim said, that she was stealing and getting funding for body parts. And people are saying, is it fair that they can do that, like a biological woman can't get funding from the government for fake breasts or, fake behind? What do you think?
I don't even know enough about that to talk. I heard someone mention it when they called in today, but I don't even know enough about it to even speak on it. Like the trans person who accused him?
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to look that up and see what the story is.
But I don't know what's worse, like taking the taxpayers' money to go have plastic surgery or bending it over in the back of a McDonald's like man hands. Either way, it's both bad, bad, but I don't make the laws. All I can do is vote when the time comes around.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you so much, Chris, for calling in. I always appreciate you.
No problem. Love you, Michelle. I hope you have a great night.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
You are currently the only person.
All right, I took all the calls. You said we should equate transgender women as predatory individuals, but transgender women are what? Go to the medical process, whether it be hormones, respect them. I mean, I feel like, respect is earned, not given. And I feel like if they give respect, they get respect. Same thing. It's a lot of disrespect going around. And it's like you're demanding respect from people that you disrespect every day. I don't understand that. But anyway, I digress. I want to leave this live. One of the things I'm going to leave it with is Malik Yoba's... Malik Yoba's freestyle. Before we go, we got to listen to Malik Yoba's freestyle one more time. I got to torture y'all with that. Malik Yoba, since we brought up all of the accusations against him, his ex-wife saying she already knew, but she's upset that he didn't tell the kids. And then the trans person who claimed that he was paying her for sex when she was 14 years old, near Times Square. Like she had locations and streets, 14th Street or something to that effect. Malik did a freestyle. I played it earlier in this live. I'm gonna play it again today. Y'all need to put some music behind it or something. But listen.
How quickly people love to spread news with no proof for child abuse. You confuse. I see you. You choose to try to make me lose, but I can't. If you try to stand in my shoes, you would lose. You can't win when you live in sin. When you got to begin where it begins again. In the beginning, I told you there was the word, and the word said we will love, and we will love each other. No matter what, you my sister, my brother, whether you be a trans man or a trans woman, I do not know. If you do not understand, yes, this is a freestyle. I'm feeling kind of wild off the top of my dome in somebody else's home. Leave me alone with your words and your comments and the shit you don't throw upon the dome as I think about it daily. Made me move deeper and deeper into my warrior spirit. Here I come. You're going to see it and you're going to hear it. You're going to fear it if you don't understand it. Lean into it so you understand it. See, because all of this is just the way God planned it. You the one that's confused. You the one that's going to lose. How you like that? Those little freestyle. You know, a lot of nonsense is floating around town the last few days. I'm like, what am I going to say about all this? I'm not going to defend myself. I'm going to dig deep. I'm going to lean into my creativity. I'm going to lean into the purpose. And the purpose is the service. That's all it's about. Love. September 27th. Love and Trauma Workshop hosted by yours truly and Miss Carmen Carrera.
I'm done. Shut him up. How you shut him up? How you turn it off? Y'all heard him. He said that the dump something and the love and something is above, and he not in his house, but something he in somebody else's house. But look at all the antiques. He look like he in his grandmama's house or something. They go across over the door. Whew. Anyway, I digress. You said you got old Jewish woman's vibe. Turn his ass on. He need a bedroom set. I cannot. Y'all are so crazy. Look, for those of you who want to continue this conversation, I think I'm going to do a stream y'all over on the Patreon about 10:30-ish. Get prepared, Patreon people. If you in my Patreon, put your aliens up. Patreon people. I want y'all to join in on this conversation because I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. It should be interesting because you know how I love the mess, and I love hearing y'all talk about stuff. All right, Just Lovely, Mina, I see y'all. Okay, there's a few of y'all in here. I thought y'all had left me. John Edwards, Mouth Open Store. Y'all gonna stay up for me? Y'all gonna stay up? We ain't gonna be up all night now. I'm just gonna tell y'all this right damn now. That was the first, maybe the last time I will be up all night on the Patreon. I don't know though. It was kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of fun. We was up all night 2, 3, 4 nights ago, child. I can't even remember. I was so delirious. We went live at like 3 a.m. and got off live at like 7. Child, I don't know what was going on. I was like, what day is it? I didn't know what day it was. I didn't know what was going on. I think it was Saturday night. Or was it Sunday night? It was one of the nights. The holiday nights, child. Yes, it was a holiday, but dang, I didn't want to sleep my whole holiday away. And it was Mr. Debonair and Just Lovely's fault that we stayed on live so long. They didn't want to get off. The live. Princess AG fell asleep. You at the club. You said it was Sunday. You was at your family's. Exactly. Yes, everybody calling. I'm going to put the link in when I set it up. I'm going to put the link in the box so we can do that. This has been a great live. If you want to catch up on these topics, as you know, always, they are on straightfromtheA.com. You can read it in its entirety. You can read the text of the Malik Yoba's ex-wife, of the trans who accused him. You can read Hosea Chanchez. Why I can't say his name? You can read his story about his, situation, what happened to him as being violated as a teen and the predatory behavior and him putting that man on blast. Read it all. You enjoyed me and my nephew? Yes, my nephew he's a character, honey. He's a character. That's what we all are. Us Leos, we are character. He's a Leo too, child. He's a Leo too. Shout out to all the Leos. I know it's Virgo season, but it's still Leo season to me. See y'all over on the Patreon. Okay, Kendra, I will see you over there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like this video on your way out. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will be back tomorrow, maybe, if I can get this damn Wi-Fi together, child. Let me call Comcast. Somebody get Comcast on the line. Bye.